Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be showcasing 8 diverse teams, all of them fully boosted of course, for the new point event versus Kaido, Roof of Onigashima. Some quick information about the teams: I did not pull the new Cat Viper and Okiku, so I won't be using them. If you did pull Okiku and Cat Viper, depending on what my units do in each team, maybe you can replace one unit with them, so you can get more drops. I did not pull the new legend with the Scabbards, so we will only be using them as friend captain, and I will also present one team that does not use them in case you cannot find them as friend captain, but from my experience so far, lots of people pulled them and it's pretty easy to actually find them. And if you do enjoy my One Piece Treasure Cruise content, definitely consider subscribing, it is absolutely free. But without further ado, let's challenge the new point event versus Kaido. Team 1 will be using V16 plus Oden with a friend captain, the new legend, the Scabbards, and we are also going to use 2 of the new rare recruits, specifically Raizo and Kawamatsu because I was lucky enough to get them. And then we have 6 plus Halloween Ace and also the previous point event free-to-play unit, Luffy and Newgate, with no specific supports or ship. You can use whatever you want. This team also needs no stalling, so you can immediately proceed to stage number 3 and face Jack for the first time. Here our Raizo will resist Special Bind, so then we want to activate him to remove Special Bind from the rest of the units, lock our slots and also remove defense up from Jack. Then we want to activate the superclass ability of our friend captain to get a full board of Wano slots, and after that we are more than ready to easily beat Jack and clear stage number 3. Entering stage number 4, the attack down that Jack will apply to us after the preemptive will be completely removed because of our friend captain's captain ability, and then we want to activate Halloween Ace to get an attack boost, then Luffy Newgate to get a 3-turn ore boost and remove damage reduction, but we want to activate Ace before them so we don't also get a 3-turn attack boost, so in the final stage the Scabbards can give us a better attack boost. And finally we want to activate the super type ability of Oden for more captain damage, and now with our full board of Wano slots because of Raizo's lock in the previous stage, we just immediately proceed beating stage 4 super easily. Reaching the final stage now versus Kaido, I need to remind you that Halloween Ace and also Luffy Newgate are not fully boosted because our friend captain does not boost them, but that is not a problem. With maximum despair sockets, despair will fall to 4 after the preemptive, which is necessary, and then we want to activate Oden so we can turn matching slots into Wano. Then we activate our friend captain for a million damage, a boosted attack boost, to boost our ore boost and remove the damage nullification shield completely, and then we activate Kawamatsu to remove despair and get a color affinity boost. Then we attack and super easily defeat Kaido. Team 2 with 6 plus V1 Oden won't be using any of the new rare recruits, but we need maximum despair sockets and a despair removing support like V1 Rayleigh on Luffy Newgate. Then activate the new free-to-play Kaido to remove Special Bind completely and Usohachi to remove defense up. After them, activate the superclass ability of our friend captain to get a full board of Wano slots. Now it is time to attack, starting from Kaido, ending on our captains, who deal the most damage because they are the only double boosted units in the team, and then we clear Jack for the first time. Entering stage number 4, we don't really have a way to guarantee a full board of matching slots, but that is no issue because we have enough to get matching slots and Wano slots as well on our captains, so we can beat Jack. First, activate Luffy and Newgate to get a 3-turn attack boost and a 3-turn ore boost while removing the damage reduction shield, and then activate Oden's super type ability to give our captains guaranteed Wano slot and a base attack boost. Then attack, ending on our captains to very easily beat stage 4. In the final stage now, we will still carry over the attack boost and the ore boost from Luffy and Newgate, which is not the maximum we can get. Oden's and our friend captain's boosts would be better, but it is more than enough to beat Kaido, so there's not really a problem. our Despair removing support will activate, and then we will also activate the Oni Wabansu free-to-play unit to completely remove Despair alongside Sockets, and then we want to activate Oden, and after him we want to activate our friend Captain for the million damage, the damage nullification shield removal, the full board of Wano slots guaranteed except on Kaido, and to boost our attack boost and ore boost. Then we attack, ending on our captains and specifically our friend captain for the final tap to activate and defeat Kaido. Team number 3 will be using Soba Mask as captain with the friend captain Scabbards, and we are using a color affinity boosting support for the final stage, specifically Raid Zoro on Fujitora. In stage number 3, activate new rare recruit Raizo to remove special bind and defense up completely, but also lock the slots, and then activate the superclass ability of our friend captain to make them Wano and matching TND, and then we attack, ending on our strength slasher units to defeat stage number 3. Entering stage number 4, the attack down is of course again completely gone because of our friend captain's captain ability, and what we want to do first is activate their special so we can actually get a good enough attack boost to easily beat Jack, and then we also activate Luffy and Newgate to completely remove the damage reduction and get a 3-turn ore boost. We will also activate Soba Mask's captain action for a bit more damage, starting with our Q units and Luffy Newgate, proceeding with Fujitora, ending on Raizo and our friend captain of course for maximum damage. We can super easily beat Jack again. Entering the boss stage now, in case you are wondering, the reason we activate the Scabbards in stage 4 and not 5 is because they would give us matching slots. We do not want matching slots, we want matching TND slots from Soba Mask, so we can bypass the type slots non-beneficial debuff. Our color affinity boosting support in Zoro will activate, and then we want to activate Jack to remove the damage nullification shield, Fujitora to remove the despair and get a chain boost, and Soba Mask to get an attack boost and a full board of guaranteed TND slots. Now we are ready to attack, following the same order as in stage number 4, ending of course on Raizo and our friend captain, who also get a color affinity from Raid Zoro and defeat Kaido. Team number 4 will be using Toki as captain, and then we need to have rare recruit V1 Raizo support on Kanjuro and also the 3 sweet commanders on Big Mom, so these two supports at maximum level in stage number 3 can completely automatically remove special bind. Then we want to activate treasure map Kanjuro to remove the defense up, and after him the superclass ability of our friend captain so we can get a full board of matching slots. Then we attack Jack, ending of course on our captains to defeat him. Entering stage number 4, attack down will be removed because of our friend captain, and the first special we want to activate is Toki's, targeting herself and our friend captain for the Toki state, not only because they are double boosted and they can deal the most damage in the final stage, but we want to also evade Despair. Then V3 All-In will give us a full board of Semla slots, and then Fujitora will remove damage reduction while also giving us a chain boost. Now we are ready to attack, ending on our captains and Fujitora because they are the full boosted units in the team and they will apply the most damage, and that way we can defeat stage number 4. Do not get sidetracked by All-In's ore boost and try to end on our int units, the damage won't be enough that way. In the final stage, Despair will never be applied because of the Toki special, and then when the units come out of the Toki state, they will get a high attack boost and ore boost. The first thing you want to do is activate the friend captain special to remove the damage nullification shield, get a full board of matching slots as well, and then Yamato to get a chain boost and make all of the matching slots Wano so we can bypass the unfavorable slots debuff. Finally, you want to activate the super type ability of Toki for a color affinity boost on the strength units, and then of course we attack, ending on our captains who can deal tons of damage in order to beat Kaido. Team number 5 will be using the V2 Strawhat crew as captains with a friend captain Scabbard Legend again, and this time we want to have Halloween Mihawk support on the V2 Strawhats to remove the damage reduction completely in stage 4. In stage 3, activate the new free-to-play Kaido to remove special bind and get a universal attack boost, then Kanjuro to remove the defense up completely, the superclass ability of our friend captain to get a full board of matching slots, Wano and TND, and also make certain you are on the strength side of the Strawhats for more damage. Then attack Jack to defeat him. Have in mind that our friend captain and Toki are the only double boosted units in the crew. The reason for that, of course, is because they are the only slasher units. In stage number 4 versus injured Jack, again attack down is removed because of our friend captain, and we want to activate Toki, targeting our captains to transition into the Toki state so they can evade despair in the final stage, and then we can activate the Strawhat crew to get an attack boost, an ore boost, a chain boost and a color affinity boost, but also a full board of guaranteed rainbow slots, which of course are matching, and then Mihawk will activate, removing the damage reduction shield completely, allowing us now to attack starting with Kaido, ending on the slashers to defeat Jack. Be careful, even though Toki is double boosted by our captains and the Strawhats aren't, you do not want to have Toki in the Toki state, we want our captains, because that way we can evade despair. Now after the preemptive, we want to activate our friend captain's special to remove the damage nullification shield and get a full board of matching slots, so then we can activate Yamato to turn those slots into Wano alongside getting a chain boost, so we can of course bypass the non-beneficial type slots debuff. Then you build up your chain a bit and attack, ending on your captain, specifically the Strawhats, for maximum damage. Team 6 will be using Ace and Yamato as captains, entering on Yamato, and we are also going to use V2 Whitebeard support on our captain Ace Yamato. That is to remove despair or actually reduce it in stage number 5. In stage 3, activate Treasure Map Kanjuro to remove the defense up, and then also swap Yamato to Ace to get chain boundaries, and after that activate the superclass ability of our friend captain as well for the full board of matching slots. Be careful here, you want to attack in this order: Ace, the middle row units, ending on the friend captain. These 4 attacks will take care of Jack, and that way, because we cannot guarantee matching slots in the next stage, Oden preserves his slot, and because he is double boosted by both of our captains, he can do lots of damage to defeat Jack without us guaranteeing all of the units a matching or Wano slot. If 4 attacks are not enough, you can also use Usopp in the chain, him keeping his Wano slot is not really that important. In stage 4, after attack down is gone after the preemptive, you want to swap Ace to Yamato and then activate her special, and that way we get an attack boost, chain boundaries and the conditional attack boost, and then you want to activate Usohachi to remove the damage reduction. Now we attack, ending on Oden to do the maximum damage and defeat stage 4. Entering the boss stage now, alongside maximum despair sockets that will reduce despair by 3 turns from 7 to 4, V2 Whitebeard support on Ace will also activate, reducing it by a further 3 turns, cutting it down to 1. Now we can activate the Oniwa Bansu, and that way despair is completely gone. After them, activate V2 Oden to get an ore boost and turn all of the matching slots after the Scabbard special, which is the final one, to Wano, and the Scabbards will give us a boosted attack boost and ore boost, do a million damage, get us the Wano slots, and of course remove the damage nullification shield. Now we attack, ending the chain on Oden and our friend captain to clear the quest. Team 7 will be using V3 Zoro as captain, who just like Yamato Ace can remove special bind in stage 3 completely because of his captain ability. And then in stage number 3 we also want to activate Treasure Map Kanjuro's special to remove the defense up completely, but also get a color affinity boost because Zoro is captain. Then we want to activate Luffy Newgate to get a 3-turn attack boost and ore boost, and also a guarantee slot on them to easily allow us to beat Jack without activating the superclass ability of our friend captain this time. Oden is in the crew again, so have in mind that him and our friend captain do the maximum damage because not only are they double boosted, they are also strength. This team also wants maximum despair sockets and a despair reducing support like V1 Rayleigh on Luffy Newgate, and also another specific support, Halloween Mihawk on our captain Zoro. In stage 4, attack down is removed because of our friend captain, and then we want to activate Zoro, who does damage, proccing Mihawk support to activate, removing the damage reduction shield completely. Then we can activate the superclass ability of our friend captain for a full board of Wano and TNT slots, and now we attack Jack to defeat him, because do not forget we still have the attack boost and ore boost that Luffy Newgate gave us in stage number 3, and on Oden and the Scabbards for maximum damage. By the way, Zoro's super type ability is not necessary to activate at any point in the quest, even though it is accessible because we are using Luffy as a crewmate. Now in stage 5, sockets and Rayleigh support activate to reduce despair, and then we want to activate Oden to get an ore boost and make the matching slots Wano later on. The Scabbards will now activate to give us the Wano slots, give us a boosted attack boost and ore boost and remove the damage nullification shield alongside a million damage on Kaido, because we of course activated them after Oden, and finally Orochi will actually completely remove the remaining despair, allowing us to beat Kaido, ending our attacking chain on Oden and the friend captain. Team number 8 will be using W to Strawhats as captains, entering on the Dex version, and we have no Scabbards as friend captains this time, but only use this team if you cannot find the new legend, because you will lose a lot of extra drops. In stage 3, activate Raizo, who will remove defense up and special bind completely, and swap both of your captains to the strength version so you can have a guaranteed matching slot. Start your attacks with Jack and then attack based on matching slots, ending on the captains of course and your strength units in general to defeat Jack. With this team, the specific supports I am using is free-to-play Pedro on our Strawhats to reduce attack down in stage number 4, and also rare recruit Dex Kanjuro on Raizo to reduce despair in stage number 5 alongside sockets. Entering stage 4, Pedro activates reducing attack down to 4 turns, and then we want to activate both of our captain specials on the strength version to get the full board of rainbow slots and locked as well for both this stage and the next one, but also 3 turns of an attack boost, an ore boost, a chain boost and a color affinity boost to give us enough damage to beat both of the bosses. After them, we also want to activate Colosseum Kumurasaki twice to not only remove the remaining attack down, but also remove the damage reduction shield. After here, we are ready to attack and we have more than enough damage to defeat Jack in this stage. In the final stage now, the sockets will reduce despair from 7 turns to 4, and Kanjuro support on Raizo will reduce it further from 4 turns to 2. The first special we want to activate is Treasure Map Jax to remove the damage nullification shield completely, and then the Oniwa Bansus to remove the remaining despair. We still have all of the boosting from the Strawhats, so we attack ending on our strength units and clear the quest without the Scabbards as a friend captain. And these are my 8 different teams for the point event versus Kaido. I worked a lot on this video, so hopefully all of the different variations of teams helped you out and you are able to clear the quest and get the rewards. If you found the video enjoyable or helpful, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comments below, I will do my best to help out. As always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.